Welcome in, everyone. We're in the third inning here with nobody out.
Leading off for the Angels, the catcher, Jonathan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Tapia is right there, one down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jaime Barria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Walters. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackmon on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Tony Walters. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Out in front of it, strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The pitcher, Antonio.
Here comes the first pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 19.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this one is gone, a home run.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with two outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No balls and a strike to count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Arenado is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Daniel Murphy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fletcher. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. It's off the rocks and gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His 3rd home run of this series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ ShowTrack to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin Upton.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the Angels.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it, but they'll still manage to get the out on the 4th. So on one base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Striding in once again, Brendan Rodgers. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind it.
The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Number 49.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, guys, this is why when playing in the National League, I saw pitchers constantly just really focus on the offensive side of the ball, whether it be sack bunts or having to get a knock. Here's a moment that can never be taken away. A huge hit in a World Series game. That's a pretty awesome moment for him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So 2 on with 2 away, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Don't be shocked.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 2 leading off the inning, Albert Pujols, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. His 3rd home run of this series, and the Angels are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. So here now is the pitcher, Jaime Barria, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh, and he can't come up with it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Maria, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the run, and no one will track it down. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Count remains full. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Pujols is there. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The relay. Now he's safe at third as a run will score on the play as well.
The runner was moving on the pitch, so when he blisters this thing into the gap, he's going to score easily. What wasn't so certain was if the hitter was going to have the wheels to get to third. Well, he answered that question, and he has an RBI triple.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And it's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman.
Stepping up now, Brendan Rodgers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Dahl on second. Rodgers is over at first with 1 away. Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 49.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Hit out towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors in a... So stepping in, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And it's fouled away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Two and two.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Full count, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, you know it's not a hit and run right there with a 3-2 full count. Just putting a runner in motion, but it worked out just the same. Nice base hit right there, and we got first and third. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. High in the air out to center field. Waiting at it is Tapia. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's Albert now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Blackman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Luis Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit sharply on the ground. Fletcher gloves it, and that's the first out. Raimel Tapia will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 pitch. It is taken, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Fletcher is right there, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
1-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. As stepping into the box, Tommy La Stella, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back 3rd of this one.
La Stella.
On its way is pitch number 75. Lifted down the line in left. Dahl's in pursuit. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Catcher, Jonathan.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Zach Cozart will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Zach Cozart.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. To his right, Murphy. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Taylor Cole gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 67, Taylor Cole.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun is over, 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Upton on the move. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the run is in to score from 3rd. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The batter, number 7.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Tony Walters. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Dahl stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Stepping in now, Antonio Senzatella, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. David Fletcher is sent packing for the second out. Chopped on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton.
You know, Dero, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he takes a called strike 2. Back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Charlie Blackmon. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. This is line to left, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Popped him up. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, 3rd baseman Nolan Arenado. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Blackmon, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of. Mike Dunn comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 38, Mike.
Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. No hits to this point, and he fouls this one off. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Blackmon going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Dunn, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fouled away. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. No one out with a runner at second. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Tommy La Stella, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Luis Renfroe will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Renfroe.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Calhoun, the runner at second with one away. On the ground to third. Played on the backhand. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Up next for the Angels.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. In terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn, he's 0 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight, and as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.